Hi there. Welcome to Craft with Kathie. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I wanted to show you February's Club Couture. I know it's late. It's just been crazy for me, but this is such a cute project. It basically, the transfer was called Hello Patterns, and these are the different patterns that come with it. Club Couture is a monthly subscription package that includes an 8.5 by 11 reusable transfer, silkscreen, adhesive backed, two or three, I think this month, no, two or three individual paste packets. This month's came with cherry, peachy keen, and meadow. But I'm going to use my jars, and I'm going a little bit different of a direction. I'm going to use eucalyptus and strawberry swirl. The strawberry swirl is so beautiful that I thought I'd use it on this. But anyway, it comes with a bamboo phone stand. Isn't this amazing? Drop me a line and let me know where you're watching from this evening. So this just slides together. That's all there is to it. And I am going to, I think I'm going to use this flower on it. I wonder if I could do one on the back and one on the front. Maybe I'll do two different patterns. I like that idea. That's what I'm going for. So, let me fuzz my transfer first. Drop me a line. Let me know where you're viewing from. I've already cut these apart. I've left my backer sheet intact because I like to put them on one whole sheet so that I could see everything. And I'm just going to fuzz it. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, you can use a towel or anything with a little bit of lint, and just basically to diminish the stickiness. Really more important if you're using it on glass or metal or mirror. On bamboo, doesn't need to be fuzzed too much. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm going to position this. It's been a while since I've done a live, hasn't it? I don't want that other leaf going off the edge. Let's see if this is just about right, I think. Okay. Position it, smooth it down gently, make sure there's no air bubbles. We don't want air bubbles. If you have an air bubble, the chalk paste won't go through smoothly enough, and you might actually miss part of your design or whatever. So like I said, I'm using eucalyptus and strawberry swirl. So I'm going to apply the eucalyptus to the leaves, just putting a little bit on my squeegee here, and I'll show you how quick and easy this comes together. Applying it, smoothing it over the silk screen. Don't really have to put any pressure down, just kind of gently smooth it over. Let me grab a little bit more paste. Our chalk paste is actually made from chalk. It's specially formulated to work very good with our stencils, and I do have an air bubble there. I'm going to try lifting this up and putting it back down. I see a little air bubble at the bottom of that leaf. Oh, actually it went through perfectly, so I guess I shouldn't worry about it, right? I'm not seeing any comments, but I do hear my phone dinging, so something's going on here. I'm going to smooth it out, remove any lines, remove any excess paste. Whoops. And I'm going to get the top part of the leaf over here. I just thought these two would go together. The colors would go together so well. Okay. Strawberry swirl. Isn't this beautiful? Looks almost good enough to eat, doesn't it? Want to be careful not to have it run into the leaf. I need some way of holding this down a little bit here. Oops. Remove any excess paste. Now, wasn't that simple and easy? I'm going to lift up the transfer or the stencil, and I'm going to lift it slowly so that if I missed anything or I have an issue, I could fix it before I totally remove the stencil. Oh my goodness, I love it. What do you think? I've got a little bit of lag time here and I'm waiting for what I'm doing to show up. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And the strawberry swirl has some shimmer to it, so as it dries, it'll become a little bit more shimmery, have a little bit of pizzazz. Now, I need to let this dry, and generally 5 to 8 minutes for it to dry. But I want to show you some of the other patterns on this stencil. We have more of a floral pattern here, a geometric pattern here, obviously the word hello, and then we have this cute little pattern that is some foliage and chicks, little chicks. Now, after I create this project, I could use any of these stencils on something else if I want. Look at the detail. Because our stencils are made from silkscreen and vinyl, we get beautiful detail. Real fine, like look at how fine and narrow these lines are. I'm not going to use it on the back of my phone. I'm going to go with this floral pattern, but it makes, can you imagine trying to weed this if you were using a die cutting machine? It would make you go crazy. You don't have no die cutting machine necessary. Okay, this will be the back of the stand, and I suppose I could put a pattern on that. Why not, right? And this little hole is once you have your phone propped up on the stand, the cord goes through to the plug, so you could be charging it at the same time. I think I'm going to use the geometric pattern, or maybe I'll just say hello. Kind of funny on the back, but why not, right? Let me fuzz this. And then I'm going to show you March's Club Couture. If you're not familiar with Club Couture, it is an hour of creative bliss, an hour or more of creative bliss in a little package that comes delivered straight to your door. We pay the shipping. It's $21.99 in the US, $27.99 in Canada. And this is going to fit right there. Oops. I think I'm a little crooked. Let me straighten that out. I could have put this vertically on the phone, on the larger section of it, but I'm going to go with this, and maybe I will just use the eucalyptus. Why not, right? So easy peasy, apply the paste, smooth it over the silk screen. Remove any lines, any excess paste. Peel and reveal. So I'm going to set this aside to dry also. And I want to show you February's club. Isn't that eucalyptus a very, very pretty green? Easter is April 20th, so it's not that far off. And our March Club Couture is perfect for Easter or for any other time, great for spring. It comes with 3 individual paste packets, 1 in Ocean Mist, which is kind of like a grayish blue or a lighter blue, 1 in Storm, which is gray, excuse me, and Vanilla. Sorry, I'm getting a little hoarse. So these 3 come with March's Club Couture. And look at what they've included for a surface. It's a drawstring bag. And it's not little either. Let me show you how large this is. It is actually 18 by 11. I'm sorry, 18 by 12. I don't know where that came from. Now, if I was thinking ahead, I would have brought my little dryer over here and dried this so you didn't have to wait. But it gives me a good excuse to show you March's Club Couture. Look at this. 18 by 11. Drawstring at the top. You could use it to stash some Easter goodies in it instead of like an Easter basket, I suppose, if you wanted to. Or another idea is just put some, you could use crumpled up paper, whatever you want to kind of fill up the bottom. And this is obviously after you've put the image on here. And then actually have flowers springing up from the top as if it was a potted plant. This is the cute, cute, cute stencil that comes with the March Club Couture. It's called Bunnies and Company. Isn't this little guy adorable? Established 1921. A nice ornate frame. Very, very detailed little bunny here. And then the wording at the bottom is quality rabbit feed, hopping down the bunny trail, open daily. So, so, so cute. And because this drawstring bag, this kind of like canvas drawstring bag, is fabric instead of paste, which I'm using paste here to use on wood. When you're using fabric or anything that could potentially be washed, we use ink. And you might have noticed, grab something over here, that our paste, our inks in our paste either come in our 3-ounce jars or little individual packets. And the individual packets are generous enough that you could do the project 2 or more times with these packets. So there's no problem with that. But the top of our paste, the paste will be black, the ink will be white, just so you know the difference and don't accidentally grab the wrong one. And the same with our packets, where they're color-coded for ease of use. So these are, right here. And so we swing back on over to the phone thing. Here's my packets that came with. I missed one. Hiding underneath the jar. These are the packets that came with March's. The Peachy Keen, the Cherry, and the Meadow, which are very nice, good colors, but it's just, I just received the Strawberry Swirl, and it was just too hard to resist, so I opted for going in a little bit different a direction. I could use that stencil again, over and over and over again, and then I could maybe use the colors that it came with. And the same with this. Use these colors to ink this drawstring bag, and then make something else. Maybe you want to, I suppose you could put it on a t-shirt. Maybe you just want to do the bunny itself on a t-shirt, or the whole image would be great. Or maybe you want to just decorate a container and say quality rabbit feed, or maybe just do the bunny head on something. The choice is up to you. Make it as suggested with the kit, and then make it again and put your own spin on it. You get to decide how you want to use it. So isn't this the cutest little thing for March? Now your first kit from Club Couture, your first Club Couture kit, will include a mini squeegee. We don't send squeegees with each kit, but your first kit always includes the squeegee, so that you have all the supplies you need to create a piece of beauty for your home. We take a little look at this. Anytime we use the shimmers, they take a little bit longer to dry. My paste, the regular chalk paste, is dry, but my shimmer just needs a little bit more dry time. So I'm going to set it there. And I didn't bring my spray bottle. I was going to show you how to clean a transfer. I'll have to do that in the next video. They're really easy to clean. You can run them over to the sink and squeeze, just massage the paste off, or the ink if you're using ink, same thing. Our paste and our ink are both water soluble. Or I like to use a little board eraser of ours. It's just like a sponge-like thing that gets all the paste or the ink off very easily. It's also great for taking paste off of certain surfaces. Our paste is removable from chalkboard, dry erase board, glass, metal, and mirror. So you could use something like create a beautiful image on your chalkboard, and or maybe like do the bunny ears on the chalkboard. And then when the seasons pass, spritz it with water, wash it off with the paper towel, wipe it down, and put a new image on it. So I really like using our chalkboards for that. I like the idea of having a surface that I could use over and over and over again and change with the holidays or with the seasons. That makes it so much fun. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab this other pattern here and do the back. It's almost dry. Like I said, I should have brought my drying tool. You could use a hair dryer on a lower setting to dry our paste if you don't have our drying tool. I just didn't bring it over to the table, so I apologize for that. And of course I just smeared it by sticking my finger on it. Okay, that is what you do not want to do. I will let this dry a little bit more, and what I will do to fix this is after I clean my transfer and let it dry, I'll position it again and put go over the flower petals one more time to smooth out my little smudge there. It didn't go into the non-chalk part. I just made the actual petal not real nice and smooth. So I'll just do that over, easy enough to do. If you have jars of paste and you don't chalk or ink, you could do ink also. You do not chalk or ink on a regular basis, you want to make sure that they don't dry out. If you're going to take anything out of your jar, do not use anything with wood. Don't use like a popsicle stick, because wood is porous and it'll suck the liquid, the water, out of the paste and cause it to dry out quicker. What I like to do is use a piece of, what is it called? Like a cling wrap. I have it. Peel and stick. Let me go look and see what the name is. I know, it's just escaping my memory here. Press and seal. Just put a layer of press and seal over your jar before you close it up, and to keep it a little bit fresher and make it last longer. If your paste thickens up, spritz it with a little bit of distilled water. And the reason you want to use distilled water, I have to grab the press and seal. I'll do that when I'm done cleaning up. The reason you want to use this distilled water is you don't want any minerals in your tap water to interact with the pigments of the paste and give you a color not exactly what you were looking for. So, let me turn this over. I love this floral design. It is so beautiful. And isn't this quick and easy? Making your own home decor is a snap with our products. And like I said, our ink can be used on fabric and ceramics. Once it is heat set, it's permanent. Just launder as you would normally. You could also use our ink on pillowcases, lampshades, anything you could really think of. If it's flat and doesn't have a lot of nap, it'll probably be fine. You don't want anything with a lot of nap, because then you've got to get the ink. I'm sorry, I might have said paste. When you're using fabric, you go with ink. Anything washable, opt for ink. Anything that could be heat set, go for the ink. Otherwise, use our paste. I'm going to put the excess back into my jar, and we'll do a little peel and reveal here. Oh my goodness, I don't know which side I like the most. This actually looks like it has a certain amount of dimension to it. Isn't this cool? Now I'm going to obviously let it dry. I can't assemble it, but like I said, it's really easy to assemble. Oops, wrong way. Sorry about that. Did I garble this up? Okay, it goes this way. So my hello will be on the back when I put it together, and it just slides together, but I'm not going to do that because my paste is wet on the other side. So I will let this dry, and then I'll put it together. And that's all that it takes. It's really that simple. If you have any questions about Club Couture, just drop them in the comments, and I will send you more information if you'd like. But like I said, it's a subscription package with a reusable 8.5 by 11 inch transfer. Comes directly to your door. You do not pay shipping. $21.99 in the US, $27.99 in Canada. Oh, and if you'd like to save money on your craft supplies, we have a program called the Perks program that gives you 30% off. If you want more information on that, just comment Perks and I will let you know about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great evening.